So this is how to share parts and understanding music harmony. This was actually gotten from my premium lesson. So understand. So just before we begin, before we take it slow and before we continue the class, this is a course, a full course. This is just a part of the full course. This is like the part 1 of the full course. So we're going to learn how to share parts. In the course, I've treated a lot of things about sharing parts in details. So let's watch through together and see. We'll go from part 1 to part 2 to part 3 to part 4. You understand? So let's watch together. And as we progress, I'll post the video, explain some certain things you might need. Obviously, there might not be any need to because I did a lot of explanation already. So let's just continue. How to share parts. This will be an introduction, and we'll see how to go. So, yeah, it's me again, Vic Piano, and here we are in the premium membership class. And for this month, we'll be taking on sharing parts and music harmony. This is a very interesting, complex, and mind-blowing topic. A lot of people shy away from teaching because of how complex it is. You will appreciate this if you plan to be a producer, a music director, or a general piano player instead. If you decide to coordinate choirs and the rest, you will really appreciate this topic. So it's an all-in-one knowledge. No matter where you find yourself, you really need this stuff. Now, the advantage you have is that you play the piano, you understand? So you will be able to have more advantage than others because you share parts when using electronic instruments is much ideal, and not just all electronic instruments, piano in specificality. It's good for it. So I wouldn't want to bore you. Let's go straight. We are not rushing, you understand? So this is the premium membership. So we take it slow and steady. So enjoy the ride. Now, a lot of people, when people sing, so I might be doing some singing. Let me set up my dashboard for vocals. So that setup, let's continue. So in the course of the line, you'll be seeing how we do the part sharing and the rest of, then getting from simple to complex to advanced. So most people, like I said, when they want to do, okay, let me just play something calm so that I'm talking. Okay, let's not have a distraction. Let's just hear it. So this is a class, this is a premium membership class, so we're not rushing. So most people, when they share parts, testing 1, 2. Okay, most people when they share parts, they use their brain. They just use their subconsciousness, their knowledge. You, for example, they say, you are wonderful. Somebody will not say, you are wonderful. You are, another person will say, you are wonderful. They use their head. We all do that once in a while, you understand? We all do that once in a while, but that's not the way. Because when you do that, you find out that the parts are clashing. When you start sharing for all the parts, they start clashing. So the best way to do it, and if you're going to work in a professional setting, maybe in the music studio, when you get to meet a big choir, you want to share parts, you can't do that. They will clash. Do you understand? So the best way is to use an electronic instrument. Some people over the years have mastered the act of part sharing. That's a special aspect of music on its own. I'm telling you, the act of part sharing. Some people have mastered it. So they are just specialized. Your music is broad and piano is broad on itself. So they are specialized in that aspect. So they can actually, due to the experience they have, just like you know how to cook rice. So due to the experience you have, you don't have to measure your salt, Maggie. You just know the exact salt you put as the spirit leads. So, but then they still miss it at a point, so that's why they have to go through the electronic instruments. One other thing that you notice, most people that you see that are able to share a part for a song, easy go, is because you've listened to the original version of the song. They have listened to the original version of the song, and they have. So just before you continue watching this course, which this course can also be found on my website. So the link is in the comment, and you can see the description of the video also with the link where you can get the course also. So please don't forget to share this video and tell me where you're watching from. So let's continue right away. So now see, okay, so they have listened to it. So when you have a rehearsal, they already know which part is supposed to take this one, which part. It's not like they are doing it automatically. So that is why you, as a keyboardist, you come in very, very important. So much important, especially in sharing parts. So that said, let's go. What is sharing parts? Sharing parts is, I like giving my own definition. It's just the harmonization of several parts. When you're defining something, you're not supposed to use the same thing you're defining. So I'll just say the harmonization of different parts. That's sharing parts. So for our lesson, we'll be taking on 3 important parts, which is tenor, alto, soprano. Any other parts are gotten from this. So we have the mezzo soprano, the bass, the blah blah blah. Just like when you have primary colors. You understand? So primary colors, you have the red, blue, yellow. They are the most important colors. Any other color. Secondary color is gotten from primary colors. Then you have other tertiary colors gotten from secondary colors. They taught us that in our primary school, so don't tell me you've forgotten. The same thing we have in parts. So we have the primary parts, which is tenor, alto, soprano. Any other part is gotten from this one. So you can get it from this one. If any key, G, A. Any key you're playing. So 1, 3, 5 is always, so you have your do, mi, so. So when you combine these 3 parts, that's what you have, music harmony. When you combine these 3 parts, that's what gives you music harmony. Music harmony is the combination of 1 or 2 parts to harmonize, to make the sound beautiful. When you sing one part in 2 places, for example, we have 3 singers, and 2 singers are singing tenor. They are singing, 2 people are singing one part. It is called unism. It is not called harmonization, although you can still say they are harmonized, but it is called unism. It's the aspect of singing one part, just one part. If we have 3 singers and everybody is singing just one part, tenor, or everybody decides to sing just alto, it is called unism. You have to put this into consideration. Very, very important to note. And that's why I say this is a very important topic. A lot of people that have missed it. Anyways, the other premium lessons we have now, they have been put into courses. So they go for a very good amount right now. And it's good to take this class from your week 1 as we've started, take it serious, because at the end of this module, this is the second module we're doing right now. You're going to write exam, and that qualifies you for your certificates. So make sure you're taking and you don't miss the class. And that's why you have the opportunity to download the videos. Okay, so this was when the class was active during the premium membership class when I held last. So I was trying to explain to the members then that they should take the class serious, just regular advice. And because those who completed their premium membership class, they had certificates given to them after they've written their exams and the rest. So it was very nice. So here we are. So we ran through this course for week 1, week 2, week 3. It ran to this how to share parts, ran to for 1 month. It's a full 1 month course that we did. So like I said again, the link to download the full course is right there in this video, just at the comment section of this video. You can go check it out. So this is week 1. After this one, week 2 might play and the rest. If you want to download the whole full 1-month course, you check in the link description. So I'm giving a very discounted price, you understand. So you go check limited offers. But for the meantime, you can check that when you're done with this particular one, because this is very, very essential. One of the most important of all. So let's continue the class right away. You can always keep the links that are sent to your email address. Save it somewhere. You can always access the videos through those links. So now let's continue what I was saying. When you're singing, 2 people or 2 or more persons are singing one part, it's called unison. When 2 or more people are singing different parts, it's called harmony. They are harmonizing. You understand? Now, in part sharing, that is when sofa notation is important, very important. However, you still have to know number pattern is just a replacement of sofa notation. If you have do, say on key C, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, it's the same thing as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You understand? So now, let's get further. I'm not rushing. Sofa notes is used for sharing parts. That's mostly what you use when you want to share parts. But when it comes to chords, you want to analyze chords, you want to say what chords, it's good to use number patterns. Very, very good to use number patterns so that you can apply them on any key. And that's why you see, when you see a sheet music or a staff, when they are sharing parts, they usually use sofa notes. If you're used to the Catholic, I pronounce our way, style, or to those style of music, you see the sheet music they have. They present them in sofa notes, while they write the musical notes in clevers, trebles, and the rest of. Now, let me give you a big secret that people don't know. Pay attention to this. There's tenor, there's alto, there's soprano. Tenor is your do, alto is your mi, soprano is your so. So what then is treble? Because people talk about treble. What then is treble? I'm going to give you the secret to what is treble. Now, treble is the original. 1, 2, testing. So treble is the original part. The singer wrote the song, or a singer wrote the song. For example, if I wrote the song, so treble can either be soprano, treble can either be alto, treble can be tenor. Treble is not a separate part on its own. That's why I didn't call it a part. Treble is the original part the singer wrote the song. Now, if people write a piece of music or song, they usually write these songs in a particular part. Some people write the song in soprano. Some people write the song in tenor. Some people write the song in alto. Get it? I'll take it again. When people write a song, they write it in a particular part. Some people write the song in tenor. Some people write the song, Some people write the song in soprano. Some people write in alto. Some people write in tenor. Now, the part that song was written in is called treble. Now, most times, and how do you know treble? Treble is the original part the song was written. So, most times the lead singer singing, or the lead part of the song singing, is called treble. We'll get there. This is just an introduction. We'll get there. The lead part of the person singing is called treble. So let me say, so how do you know a song was written in a particular part? That is the next thing. How do you know a song was written in a particular part? if I say, you are worthy to... Okay, let's look for a key. So if I'm playing on F and I sing, you are worthy to be praised. Now watch where the first note of the song begins. You are... You see? You are... So this song was written in what? Soprano. As far as the song started from my 5, which is So, the song was written in soprano. It means the treble part of this song is soprano. So if I do, you see, so, 1, 1, 1, 1, okay, 5, 5, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, which is so, do, mi, so, do, re, mi. I'll show you how to do this and how to now transcribe it. Now, if I want to transcribe this stuff to auto, it will be, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, do. So I'll now give them numbers. So it will be, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 1, 2, 3. So you see, you are worthy to be praised. This is the auto sound. But the soprano part is, you are worthy to be praised. The alto sound, you are worthy to be praised. Then the tenor sound, you are worthy to be praised. See, you are worthy to be praised. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are worthy to be praised. Now from week 2, when we entered week 2, I used a recording software. Don't worry, we'll get there. I used a recording software to analyze and display every single part it was shown. So there was we did the pure applications of all these parts in total, where we sang the voice and the voice was recorded straight. You could see the vocals, which we shared as alto. You could see the vocals, which we shared as tenor, soprano, and we did all the harmonization and everything, practices on several songs. So there was this, I used the software to show this illustration live and direct. So let's continue. I'm using piano voice to do this. So this is what we have. Let's record the first one. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to talk about now. So you're going to see everything now clear. Let's reduce the tempo to dun. So for this first one, I think I used the piano alone. Then later I think I used the voice. I'll take the treble. But you can see everything. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. I just want you to understand this thing so that you know. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the treble part we've done now. Let's play it. This is treble. Let's do the alto. Don't worry, we are getting there. I'm just giving you a visual explanation. Understand? So alto will be. So let's go for alto. So after here, I made explanations. I also taught how you can a new number pattern that is used for sharing parts. There's a total different number pattern that is used for sharing parts, which is once you've gotten the original part the song was written on, you can take those melody, transcribe it to other parts. You understand? Then use from the original way the song was gotten, transcribe that melody to the other parts to get your parts shared. You understand? So I later explained everything about the number patterns, and when I was saying the 5, 5, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, when I was explaining the numbers for that one, I explained how you can apply those numbers to other parts and the rest. So let's continue. Yeah. So this is alto. Now, let's play the both. You see, we are having harmony. Now, let's go for tenor. So tenor will be this. So let's go. Let's record. Now we have alto. Let's rename this soprano, which is S. Sorry, let's rename this S, which is also the treble. Let's rename this. This is the alto. Then let's rename this tenor. And I'm going to give the tenor green color. I'm going to give alto blue color. Then I'm going to give treble red color. Now let's play the tree sound and see what it sounds like. Watch what happens now. Did you see what happened? Very beautiful harmony. In fact, let's do it. We are coming there. Don't worry, you'll get it. It's just one hand. I'm just giving you a foundation so you know that this is more advanced than the regular YouTube videos. When I post regular YouTube videos, it's different when I do a premium class. So let's go this. So this is it. You see? Now, the original part the singer wrote the song was in soprano, which is S, which means soprano is a treble part of this song. There's another song that you might have. The song original part was not written in soprano. It may be written in tenor. And how do you know a song was written in a particular part? Is if that song starts from any of these notes. Don't worry, I'll show you a new number system that you use when you're sharing parts. We are going to somewhere. So this is the treble part of the song now. Let me do a chord here. Okay, good. And I'll push it here. Good. Then let me do highlighting here. So dun 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 dun. This is soprano. But this is the treble. It's also a treble. So treble, I'm just trying to so that you understand. There's no separate parts. That is different. That is not say treble. And I told you treble can change. Sometimes treble can be alto, treble can be tenor. So what this means is that if the singer, you're a backup singer, for example, and you're given the part to sing soprano, since this original song was written in soprano, all you have to do is you will sing the same part with the singer. So, and this clears the confusion why sometimes in music, some people's parts are more difficult than some other people. Now, if, for example, the soprano part of this song is the treble part, which is simple. Everybody knows the original version of the song. So it's easy for the soprano singer to cram their parts. But the alto and tenor, it's not easy for them. Now, if the song was originally written in tenor, it would be easy for the tenor parts to cram their parts. But the alto and soprano singer will yarn because their own part is different. You understand? We're getting there. Now, let's do music harmony. So we'll play these three parts together and see. You see? Now let's play only alto. Now let's play only tenor. You see? Now when you combine the three of them, you have what's music harmony. We'll get in details. Now, let me show you what it means by singing unism. We're going to switch off auto. We're going to switch off this. Then we'll create another pattern or another track. Copy our soprano. We'll copy soprano and paste it. Now, in explaining this, it's also crucial when I explained that even in unism, it is possible to achieve harmony. Even in unison. Unism where you're singing just one part. Everybody's singing the same part. But to make that unison sound extraordinary, to make it sound beautiful, there's still a way you can still share parts in unison. I think I made that secret expose that I did that exposure, and I think I should check probably in this particular week or week 2 thereabouts. So let's keep watching to find out. Let's paste it here. So you see, so we have how many now? This is now another soprano. Let's say soprano. Soprano 2. Let's give it, don't mind the way I spelled it. Another green color, a sharper green color. Now I'll play these 2 sopranos and see what we have. You see what happens. There are 2 sounds playing, but it's unison. Because 2 parts, you have two people singing the same parts. Don't worry. I will show you how even in unison, yeah, that's what I was talking about. There is sharing of parts even in that unison. That's why I say this is a very technical topic that people run away from. Even in that unison, there is still sharing of parts. So this is it. When one part, or 2 or more people is singing one part, it's unison. There's no presence of any other parts. Now, if you combine these 3 parts, it means we have our treble, which is a soprano singer. Is the lead singer is singing soprano. Then we have our alto, tenor, and soprano. Play all together. You have harmony. Now let's go back. Okay. How do you feel? Nice, right? I'm not rushing it because I want you to understand this thing. I'm not rushing it. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. So that is it. Some songs can be written in tenor. When the original piece of the song, for example, if I say, Mighty Warrior, so let's see where it starts from. So you see, so this song was also written in soprano because it's starting from 5. So Mighty Warrior. So if you're doing the auto be, it will be Warrior. So auto be Mighty Warrior. Then it'll be the Mighty Warrior or Mighty Warrior. So let's look for a song that starts with another part. Glory be to God in the highest, amen. So we say glory, so see soprano. Let's look for another song. We'll get it. Okay. Okay. Stand up and tell me if you love. So you see. So this one started from in your chord, your 3, which is your mi. So this song was written in alto. So stand up, stand up, stand up. So you see, so this is an alto song. So it means the treble, the lead singer should sing on the alto part. So the lead singer is singing the alto part and alto part. Let's look for another song. You are the same yesterday, today, forever. See, alto song. Now let's look for a tenor song. So at this point, that's when I was trying to give some practical illustrations on how to identify a part where a song was originally written on. You understand? How to identify a part. How do you know this song was written on this part? Because it's crucial. If you're able to identify the original part where the song was written on, it's easier for you to know how to share and how to look for other parts of the song. You understand? You know, some people, if you are faced with a song where you don't know the parts and the rest, it's very crucial that you watch to the end. And let's keep going. Okay. Glory must be to the Lord. So you see, so this is it. It started. Oops. Let's check our settings again. Yeah, that's it. Yep. So we had a sound clash there. So let's continue. So do ti la so. If you want to get the alto part, do glory must be. If you want to get the soprano, glory must be to the Lord in the highest. Then you get the other side. Don't worry, you will get seats slow and steady. So the next thing, if you've really understood this, very nice. If you have any questions, you're free to always ask me in the premium class group. Now, okay, so we're back right now, so let's go. In week 2, we'll now go in detail on sharing parts. Then I'm now going to show you the number patterns for sharing parts. Then we'll talk about even sharing, even in the unison. If we decide not to share parts, you know, there are some songs that the beauty of the song is when you don't even share parts. When everybody sing one part, unison, that's where the beauty of that song is. It's not every song you must share parts. Some songs you don't have to share parts. So when you listen to a song, now when you're listening to songs, listen to it very well. You notice sometimes they didn't share parts. Sometimes it's unison they sang. Sometimes it's backup is singing. You understand this thing? And that's why when people come to the studio, most times, most singers, they say, I'm a professional singer, they come. Can you automatically share parts without any guidance? Some people, see, this is how studio even works. If people work in the studio, professional backup singers, there are some singers that are professional backup singers. Once, like we have the other song, you are what it is. Once you give them a part of whom they have gotten it, you don't need to repeat the parts more than twice. They have gotten it. But to know someone that is not professional, once somebody is even singing a different part close to them, they have switched from that their own part they are singing and start singing the other person's part. I'm sure it happens to a lot of people. So the ability to even maintain a part. That's why you see when people are sharing parts in churches, music concerts and the rest, they share everybody differently. They say, okay, soprano, you stay this side. Alto, you stay this side. If you're alto, stay this side. If you're So that, but do you see where they share and say unism and treble stay one side? No. Instead, they'll say unism, everybody sing one part. Boom. Why are they sharing, grouping people? If you're singing one part, you say one side. It's because when you're singing alongside your fellow people, there's the people that their music ear is not strong. There's a tendency that they won't make mistake. Because if you keep one soprano singer in the midst of 5 or 2 singers, there's plenty chance that they will just switch and start singing that person's parts, no matter how much they have scored their stuff. You understand? So let's take this slow and steady and round up here. Then for week 2, we're going to enjoy it. Also, we're now going to the practical aspects. There's a separate number patterns that is introduced. These are big secrets I'm telling you that people won't show you. There's a separate number patterns for sharing parts that is there. I'm going to show you the number patterns so that from the unism, from the treble of the song, because some people say, okay, how do I know the number patterns to share all these parts and everything? From the treble of the song, you already know what you're doing. From the treble of the song, you already know. You transcribe that. Don't worry, I'm going to show that next week. So transcribe that into a number and transcribe that into a number. That's how you do it. You will now use from that treble to get other parts and even share other parts as you want. So let's call it a good one. So your assignment is, like I said, you have to take your assignment serious and send it over to me in the group. Okay, so that was where I rounded up for week 1. So if you visit onlinemusichub.com.ng and you go to piano and you go to advanced, you're going to see this particular course there, how to share parts. There are lots of courses there that you can choose from, but in particular you're going to see this, or you check in the comment section of this video, you see, so you can get this particular course, how to share parts. Understand? So there's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and you see how it's going. So at the end of this course, you'll be a master of sharing parts. That's how it was designed. There's no song you cannot share parts from. And you also understand how to share parts in Unison also. So that will be all for now. Do have fun and enjoy the rest of your day.